So here we have a piece of flex liner for inside of a chimney, and that's for when you put an insert into an existing fireplace. And it's rolled together nicely, and there's a triple lock joint on this particular type, which is Z-Flex, and it can bend slightly to get around corners and stuff. And here we have a piece of Z-Flex that was overfired, but originally when it was put in, it had been bent and ovalized to get it through the damper. So you can see where it had a weak spot, and then the overfiring allowed it to be allowed it to burn through and separate here. So what happened was the chimney sweep came, and he hooked his brush in it, I guess, and pulled it all apart. Couple of lessons here. Number one is when you sweep a pipe like this, that's a 5-inch pipe, use a 4-inch brush, and don't do anything violent with it. If it's a 6-inch, use a 5-inch brush. So then you don't end up causing damage like this. Now this was damaged to begin with, so it wasn't really anything the chimney sweep could be blamed for, because it just falls apart here when it's overfired and already damaged to begin with. So you can prevent overfiring by using a thermostat or a thermometer on your stove, or one of our remote thermometers, and that will stop the pipe from frying up like that at the damage points. And also the second thing you can do is do a better job of installing it. Don't try and cram it through the damper. Take some time and get it in there properly. Probably have to cut part of the damper out, maybe knock a brick or two out. It's what we do in our jurisdiction. It may not be legal in all jurisdictions, but that's what we do. It's legal in ours, so check with your local fire guy, or your building inspector, or your WETT inspector, or the other type of person that inspects fireplaces ahead of time, just to see what will happen. Okay, that's a overfired piece of Z-Flex, and that's a new one there. The stainless steel is really thin, but it's good because it dissipates the heat quickly, and if it's not overfired or bent up like that, it's really strong.